Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining me on this webinar today. I wanted to start off by telling you a bit about myself and how I came to be involved in mindfulness and wanting to offer this service to others. First of all, my name is Jennifer Calderazzo. I'm a mindfulness practitioner certified in meditation, breathwork, and human design. I'm also an intuitive energy healer, and I'm the Chief Mindfulness Officer at the 5D Collective. I've been part of the mindfulness community since 2004 as a participant, and moved into teaching after years of personal, relationship, and workplace stress that really began to take a toll on my body, and I developed sometimes undiagnosable symptoms. 12 years ago, I started to heal my body bit by bit with a combination of Eastern and Western medicine. And for a while, I was much better, but the stress continued. And almost 5 years ago, my body decided to turn on me again, this time with even new symptoms. I was living in a new place now without access to my normal practitioners. And when I sought new energy healers, I was actually referred to them by my primary care physician, because that's truly how amazing she is. And those healers introduced me into a meditation group. It just so happened I was also being asked to do breath work by my functional nutritionist who was co-leading the meditation group. And the combination of supportive therapies, my practitioners finally working together to help me through my symptoms, the meditation and the breath work and the resulting community that I was supported by helped me heal finally from the inside out. My point in telling you all of this is I was stressed out, burnt out, overwhelmed, and possibly sitting exactly where you are now. And meditation and breath work really did change my life, and it can change yours too. But enough about me. I know you're here for the free meditation session. I get it, and I want to dive in for you. But all of that said, if you stay till the end, you will receive a bonus. You'll receive a free breathwork session and a worksheet with my top 3 breathwork routines. So enjoy your meditation. Welcome to today's loving kindness meditation. Let's get started by closing your eyes. Bring your awareness to your breath, allowing the breath to be easy, natural, and effortless. Now bring all of your awareness to your belly. Breathe deeply into and out of your belly. Placing your hands on your belly, feel them rise as you inhale and fall as you exhale. And now focus on your torso, bringing your breath up into your ribs, letting them expand and contract as you inhale and exhale. And now focus your awareness on your chest, bringing your hand or hands up to your heart if you like. Feeling them rise on the inhale and lower as you exhale. As you breathe, pay attention to the area around the heart. See if you can feel the heart and the breath together as you breathe, as if you could breathe in and out of the space around your heart. Now connect the belly, thoracic, and chest areas in one continuous yogic breath. Breathing in through the belly, up through the ribs and into the chest, into the upper part of your lungs. And then slowly releasing out of your chest and allowing it to waterfall down into your ribs, contracting the ribs, and then into your belly, pulling your navel back toward your spine on the out breath. Continue to breathe here, focusing on this undulating breath for 3 more cycles of breath. As you do so, try to drop deeper down into your heart on each round of breath. Then coming back to a regular breath with no manipulation, just allowing it to be easy and natural and effortless once again. Let's begin by bringing someone to mind that you love. Somebody that it's easy for you to love. Somebody that your heart easily opens to. And maybe someone you love romantically, or it could be someone who really needs your love and energy right now. Maybe it's a sick loved one. Maybe it's a friend who's going through some challenges. Whomever or whatever it is, just focus your intent on this person and say their name quietly in your mind with this person in your mind. And now placing your hand or your hands over your heart, let's breathe deeply 5 times. Focusing your breath on your heart center. On your deep inhale, allowing the breath to come in through the belly, up into the ribs, flowing up and rising up into the chest. And on the exhale, allowing it to waterfall down from the chest as it falls, contracting your ribs and pulling your navel towards your spine. On your next inhale, feel your heart energy build. On your next inhale, feel all of the love that you have to give start to swell in your chest. And on that last inhale, breathe deeply once again into your belly, expanding the ribs, breathing up into the chest. And when you get to the top of your breath, just take an extra sip of breath, bringing as much air as possible into the upper lungs, and then allow it once again to waterfall down, dropping the chest, contracting the ribs, pulling the navel into the spine once more. And at the bottom of the breath, just give the belly one more pulse in, completely emptying out that breath out of the lower lung. And then return to the natural breath once again. Continue focusing on your person. Shower them with all of the love and compassion you have to share without depleting yourself of any necessary energy. Let them know you are here for them and will continue to be here for them. And if they are facing any challenges, then everything will be okay. All will work out as it is supposed to for their highest good. And let's repeat the following phrases silently in your mind or out loud if you choose, continuing to direct all of your loving kindness towards them. May you be filled with loving kindness. May you be happy. May you be safe. May you be well in body and in mind. May you be peaceful. And may you live with ease. Before you open your eyes, let's take a moment here to take another 3 deep breaths. This time breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth with an extended exhale. Start to bring awareness back into your body. Just spending a few moments here to observe any sensations or any vibrations within the body. Before you go, let's close with a mantra which you may repeat after me, once again with your inner or outer voice. Just making sure you feel into the words. I am seen. I am heard. I matter. I am worthy. I am love. And so it is. Namaste. Thank you so much for trusting me to guide you through today's meditation. That was just a taste of what you experience in my 8 weeks to stress recovery through meditation course. And here's why I'm here to talk about this course. Here's why it's different from the others that are out there. It's because it's not just about the meditation or the breath work. Yes, that's the skeleton of what we're working on for you, and there's no foundation, no structure without it. It's absolutely critical and essential. But the flesh, the organs, all of the things that bring you to life are found in 3 other simple things. And those 3 things are going to change your meditation practice and take it to a whole other level. Whether you're new to meditation or you've been meditating for some time, they're what I call the 3 C's. The first is consistency. Sure, you can go to a yoga studio and take a meditation class every couple weeks and feel good in the moment or maybe for a day or after. And I encourage you to do that. In fact, it's part of what I teach. I teach locally, and I'm always wishing that I saw my students more regularly. Because ultimately, it's about consistency. It's scientifically proven that after 60 days of consistent, regular meditation and mindfulness practice, that is when the real shifts in the brain and the nervous system begin to happen, because that's when they begin to actually stick. You've reprogrammed yourself at that point. You've started to heal yourself at that point. And number 2 is community. Sure, you can go and find a meditation app. again, I encourage you to do so. But again, it's just a source of information. And maybe you got lucky and you dropped into a forum and got a great experience for that. But it's just a piece of technology. You need community, a place where you can feel supported, and that is where the true magic happens. I recently read a Harvard Business Review article called "Free Yourself from Shame at Work." And if you stay until the end, I will also send you a link to that as well. It validates the point that we all need a vacuum free of judgment and shame. No one telling you anymore that you need to work harder to succeed more. No one telling you anymore that if you can't handle working 40, 60, 80 plus hours a week and also have a healthy relationship with your family, your spouse, or your kids, that you're a failure. No one telling you that your desire to have work-life balance is a pipe dream. No one making you feel like your mental, emotional, or physical well-being is a sacrifice that you have to make to get ahead. Or whatever it is that's got you stuck at work, causing you stress, and bringing you to today's webinar. And that's why we keep this coursework to only 8 to 12 students. Because we're not only holding space for one another as part of the group, but we share what's going on in our lives as a result. What happened during meditation or what it brought up for us. And we get vulnerable. Because otherwise, in a larger group, the magic gets diluted. So while you align internally in this smaller group, you also get to align externally with a social circle, a supportive circle. I mean, haven't the last few years of quarantining and having to stay 6 feet apart from everyone and everything that we've gone through as a collective taught us that we need each other to stay healthy, mentally, emotionally, and in our spirit. Our fear over our physical health has taken that essence of how we are in the world, how we create and exchange energy. We as humans are social creatures. We crave connection, compassion, and companionship. And the times we push it away are typically when we need it the most. So this course is set up specifically for connection. And if you really commit to the experience, I bet you any money that you walk away with at least one long-term friendship out of this. Someone you can call during or after the 8 weeks to say, hey, I'm just checking in, how are you doing? Or, oh my gosh, this just happened today at work and I need help getting through it. Or, I just wanted you to know I was thinking of you today. How nice would that be? And that one person can and will grow into many once you start to align within yourself. That's certainly what happened to me over the years on my journey, because this journey isn't just about you. It starts with you, but it doesn't end with just you. It's about planting seeds for a better tomorrow, aligning with others in a way that a bigger collective can someday come together and understand each other, even through all of our differences, where we bond in our peaceful, humble nature, show each other loving kindness and the vulnerability of being imperfect people who are just here trying to figure out this thing we call life on planet Earth. It's such a huge thread in our common humanity that binds us and links us all together. And finally, this course is designed to support number 3, co-creation. While we meet live weekly for the 8 weeks together, it's the in-between moments during this course where the magic really blooms during your journey. You will have daily meditations that are set up for you to do from the comfort of your own home, or for some of you, maybe from the office. These meditations reiterate that week's meditation theme, some of which include grounding and self-compassion, to name a few. Because ultimately, at the end of our 8 weeks together, you are your own teacher. You will hold yourself accountable at that point to stay in flow. And this is where real co-creation comes into play. And then we will also carve out some fun time for you all to buddy up with a few of your fellow course mates. And you can use that time to meditate together, or maybe just to get to know one another better. Share your stories. Share what brought you to this experience. Whatever it is, again, you get to co-create in this experience. So, if you're ready for this journey to personal transformation in just 8 weeks, if you want to take control of your life back, learn how to control your emotions and become more mindful in your everyday life, if you're ready to prioritize yourself, your mental health, your emotional well-being, and for some of you, maybe even your spiritual growth, if this is the day you make the decision to change everything for yourself, so you can start to show up for others as the best version of yourself, so you can be present and really there for your loved ones, then I welcome you to the 5D Collective and 8 weeks to stress recovery through meditation. I am so ready to meet you exactly where you are and guide you to where you want to go next. Your community is ready to welcome you with open arms, lift you up when you need it, hold you and heal you in kindness and grace until you're ready to move on again on your own. But act fast, because again, our course is meant for 8 to 12 people, so we expect it to sell out. And you'll see the links for the 8 weeks to stress recovery through meditation course on this page, as well as the Harvard Business Review article that I promised and mentioned earlier, and the audio breathwork session for you absolutely free to practice on your own in the comfort of your home, or again, maybe at your office. And within 24 hours of this webinar, a replay of all of this, plus the links on the screen, and my 3 favorite breathwork exercises will also be emailed to you. If for some reason you don't receive this email, just shoot us a quick note at contact@the5dcollective.com, and we'll make sure that you receive it. Thanks so much, everyone, and namaste.